Going on, guys? This is a real bad idea. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Welcome to the 5th edition episode. I don't know what the fuck. What do you say? I never get this right. 5th episode, whatever the fuck. Off the grill. I might kill myself on stream today. It's fucking ridiculous. Al, thank you. Wearing my Halloween 2 TV ad shirt from Fright Rags. They are not a sponsor, but I love them. Go spend your money there. Fright Rags, fright-rags.com. Al, I don't drink in the morning. God damn it. How many times do I have to tell you? So, I don't know, this has been 2 weeks since I did the last episode. There's only been one. I don't remember. I feel like it's been 2. But, you know. Yeah, Lauren's got a show at 2 today. Obviously, this is being recorded September 26th, a Saturday, a little after noon. Scheduled for noon, but I had a new green screen set up and it didn't fucking go the way I wanted it initially. I got to figure out a different layout to get this done. So it's stupid fucking in the corner here where this fat arm came out of. I don't know why it continues to do that. Maybe I just need more light on that side. I don't know. That might help it. I'll try it next time. Jess Graham, hello. That's real autistic. Hello. Hi. So, I don't know. I figured I needed to do a show. I kind of wanted to, when I scheduled this fucking thing, but now I don't know. I have no topics. That's all. I never have any topics when I get on here, and it really dictates the awfulness of the show. So, oh, my buddy Nick Rid's in the chat. What's going on, doggy? I don't know. When is the last time? You guys remember the last time I did a show? Was it last week or the week before? I don't want to talk about horror all the time, God damn it. I'm not, nearly as versed as the others, That's but fuck it, really. I'm a hack at everything I do. Horror hack, football hack, wrestling hack. Just a hack. A hack from Buffalo by way of New Jersey. Or the other way around. I don't know how that expression works. I shouldn't have used it. Shutting my TV off with my smartphone. I'm meditating! Yeah, I'm meditating! It's been a while! How's the audio on this shit? I should really get something set up so I can check that myself, check the levels and all that. How does that music at the beginning of the show sound? It sounds real shitty and tinny, right? I should stop doing it. I think I gotta get like an actual mixer, like a mixer program to words. Jesus, yeah. To son of a bitch. Yeah, whatever. A mixer so I can actually fucking put tracks through the mixer instead of just, picking up audio from my television. That's great. You get the best sound out of a TV. Ah, fuck. So, what's in the news? Let's talk politics. Let's start off there. Right? Trump's a real guy, ain't he? He's doing real good or real bad, depending on what color you like better. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk politics. Just because I said Trump's name, now all you guys are gonna get a like CNN live recommendations for YouTube for the next 2 weeks. Happens every show that I'm on with Lauren. That happens to me. We don't even, in at least 1 out of every 6 shows, politics doesn't come up in any way, shape, or form. That's what I need is gum. You guys need to see and hear me chomp on gum. Al, you want to try to type psycho again there, pal? Just give it the old college try for me. I do love you. You know that. I don't think there's a word in the dictionary that drives me nuts more than fucking psycho when it's spelled wrong. I think that comes from my love for the 1997, 97, 90, I don't know, 90, whatever the fuck, who cares? Misfits release American Psycho. Oh, Jesus, Al. It just got worse. You did that on purpose, though. I ought to put you in timeout, but I forgot how to do that. Remember I did that once? Are these appealing sounds? It's like watching someone do a fucking fast food review. One of those nasty, wet burger chewing sounds. So it's officially fall. That's something. Oh, I'm not talking about the film, the Misfits album. Now, if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, you got to educate yourself. It's good. American Psycho and Famous Monsters. 2 fantastic punk rock albums. Seek them out immediately. Yeah, but it's officially fall now. It's terrific. I got to wear pants at work. Hate it. But I got a pair of pants in the other day. It's a real fat guy fabric. I don't know. It's not. It's some kind of cotton, but like it's got a little stretch to it. It's good. Alien 1986. Listen to that album. Are you drunk already? Are you just not even like working on it? You're just there. But yeah, I got a lot of new horror, old horror to catch up on, all kinds of shit. I wasted most of this week sleeping. I just really felt like sleeping all week for some reason. Some say depression. I don't disagree. I don't care about the Alien series, so I'll say that. You can take it or you can leave it. Pardon me. I'm going to get one of those cough buttons like they got on the radio. I'm not wearing pants right now. I could lie to you and say I am, but I'm not. I got a couple and one shorts. They won't sponsor me either, so fuck them. I don't like them on a personal level, so they can kiss my ass. But yeah, when I've been awake, I've been watching I've been actually using my Disney Plus subscription. Yeah, it's that seasonal fucking whatever thing conveniently spells sad. Whatever the fuck that is, I don't know. Seasonal affective disorder, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know, everyone gets it. But I don't know. Also, I did party a lot last weekend. And sometimes the old body needs time to recover. Actually, I think I worked like 10 days in a row, too, something like that. So it could be numerous things. It's probably a little bit of all of them. But yeah, so I watched Blank Check fucking first kid. How was it? House Guest? Is that with Sinbad and Phil Hartman? That movie was pretty funny, for what it is. Yeah, real party animal. Um, Blank Check's terrible. But it had, the fuck's the guy, this song Funky Cold Medina. I always know his name until I don't. And then that one fat guy, he's like a fat evil Jew frog. He was in he was like a big time 80s and 90s like villain character actor. I don't know his name. It's nobody does, but he's in it, and I just seeing him brought me back to those times. It was lovely. Uh, what else did I watch? Oh, I watched Hocus Pocus. See, I've been using that stupid movie app, the Letterboxd, just to kind of keep log of shit that I've seen, like that I've watched recently, like stuff that I've never seen before. Um, I did, in fact, I have seen Hocus Pocus numerous times. My mom liked that movie a lot, so my sisters did as well. Um, Words. Oh, but so yeah, like fucking, I just kind of got myself burnt out on that movie, and I hated it for years. But I watched it the other day. About time, Roldy. Jesus. Can't do anything about it now, I don't think. Maybe I can. Let's check this out. Give me a second, guys. I'll keep talking. I can kind of work and do things. But yeah, I watched Hocus Pocus like I was saying. Sorry. Caught up here trying to make things look cute. Let's see if they do. It's a decent movie. It's not fucking fantastic. It's still that's a lot better. I gotta get a different background now though. So we're working on that. I think they're two separate things. Matter of fact, boom. Ain't that cool? Kind of like my shirt now. Little logo. Fucking A. But Sarah Jessica Parker was real hot in Hocus Pocus, by the way. Nick, I've watched Cuties 6 times, bro. I can't get enough. I'm not talking about Wayne Knight. I would remember Wayne Knight. Get your shit together. Um, yeah, thanks, Roldy. A shout out to one Mad Italian for fixing the old logo up there so it doesn't have the white background on there. Looks a little more professional. He's a real sweetheart. Um, if you follow the Off the Grill Facebook, which I would assume nobody here does, outside of Roldy, because he's got shit he's got to do that necessitates him being on Facebook a lot. Uh, his and his daughter's page. I think it's his and his daughter. I don't know. I'm a bad friend. I don't pay attention. The hell is it? I want to get it right. Let me get it right. Pitbull, BJJ, I believe, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Um, they actually took my logo and made a shirt. Yeah, Pitbull grappling gear. Excuse me. That's exactly the page. We're gonna go give that a like on Facebook if you're there, along with the Off the Grill page. Um, yeah, Pitbull grappling gear. I'm not gonna put my fuck it. Nope, that worked just yeah. You can kind of see it, real bad, but real bad quality there, visual on my end. So I apologize for that, but they slapped my logo on a T-shirt, which is fucking sweet. Never in a million years did I imagine that would happen. But I'm going to say this, Jess Graham. I've paid for Netflix for, I mean, a long time, but I don't think I've fucking even clicked into the app in the past 6 months. Um, yeah, Casper's a good movie too from '95 with Christina Ricci and Bill Pullman, right? Yeah, fucking Crypt Keeper. Yeah, that's actually a pretty decent little movie. It's one that holds up actually. Um, Cuties was a lot of fun. I love the twerk team. It had a lot of heart. What the fuck? I still can't believe Netflix thought the trailer that they put together for that movie was a good idea. Like the movie on its own without that horseshit was tough enough to defend. Good golly, did they make it worse? But yeah, I would stick with Disney Plus. I pay for all that shit separately. I don't have the ESPN because I don't care. Disney Plus, and I pay for the Hulu with no ads because I'm not going to deal with ads. I'm spoiled. I'm a spoiled fat baby. Uh, what else have I watched lately? I know I talked about some of this on the Patreon stream with Piz, but I didn't download and record that shit, so we could talk about it again here. I could throw it up on Spotify because I'm doing that cool thing where I just rip this audio and throw it through Anchor.fm, and they just take that and they distribute it um, to the different podcast platforms. So like I'm on Google Podcasts, I'm on Spotify, and a couple ones that I've literally never heard of. I can't imagine anyone actually uses them. Uh, Hopefully Apple ain't too far, behind. That'd be sweet to be on Apple because that's what I use for all my podcasts. So it'd be nice to be amongst, such greats as Tim Dillon and the Come Down podcast. Uh, yeah. See, and so I mean, the only reason I keep it is because my family watches it, and you know, eh, I don't give a shit about that Cobra Kai garbage. I gotta tell you, the fact that it's on Netflix now really pisses me off because I gotta fucking hear about it. Only 6 people in the world knew what it was when it was on YouTube Red or YouTube Premium. Um, That ain't gonna do it. It doesn't do it for me. I don't give a shit about the Karate Kid. Like that's like as much as I feel like I was born 10 years later than I should have been. I don't give a fuck about the Karate Kid. Like that's that the Goonies, like a lot of those like '80s kid nostalgia movies and shit, TV shows. I just don't care. Like I don't see the goodness in it. Like I mean, to me, the best part of the Karate Kid universe is just the blonde homo being on Two and a Half Men with the real life blonde homo, who's very talented and I like him. God bless him. May he never run out of Red Bull. Fuck. This is going off the rails real bad today. What did I watch? I watched something that wasn't kid movies though. Oh, I watched Bad Dreams. Goonies is for assholes. Like it makes me wish I could beat my mother that she likes that movie so much. I love her to death, but I don't know. It's just one thing. Like if I had a kid that liked the Goonies, if I had a kid that liked the Goonies, I'd put him down. But I know it's Neil Patrick Harris. I didn't want to say his name. Well, yeah, I watch a lot of movies too, Jess. I'm not certainly not just a horror kind of guy. Um, but I feel like these every one of these shows has just been pulled that way for one reason. Mostly because I've been watching a lot of horror. I'm trying to like fill in the gaps of the catalog, which there's quite a few gaps. Um, you hanging with the Piz crowd, you realize that you think you're a horror buff, but you don't know shit. Speaking of Piz, we're getting close to the end of the month, and he hasn't posted the fucking my review yet. I'm getting nervous. I was gonna let him off for October, but oh baby, might have to double up. Something real bad. Um, but I grabbed the just yeah, I grabbed just like looking through Amazon the other day. So I grabbed an American Pie 4-pack. It's got one, two, American Wedding and American Reunion. I haven't gotten back through all of them, but one and two I watched yesterday. They mostly, I mean, they're funny still. Like there's a lot of shit that absolutely wouldn't play nowadays. Um, yeah, but they're still pretty funny. Tara Reid was still hot in the first two. Like she hadn't just like fucking went in for the discount fucking boob surgeries and face surgeries and shit. She had an Elizabeth smoke. I mean, she's still smoking now, as far as I know. But Eugene Levy's terrific. Like when I was younger, like me and my friends would watch those movies. It's very funny. Those first two American Pie movies really shaped my knowledge, I guess, of sex. Um, but like at much too young, we had these movies. Me and my friends, we watched them fucking every time we got together. So we're like second, third, fourth grade, and we're making like packs where I get laid. We don't even know what the fuck that means. Like this is the time where we thought, like we discussed, like what is sperm, what is semen, where does that come from? I think it's in the pee. You pee, and like all that shit that kids go through. Uh, it's real weird. I don't know. But then that shit would mix over, and then like fucking with it, like the that stupid poem that Ben Hanscom writes for Beverly Marsh. You know, certain fat bearded retard who wasn't bearded then but was still fat. And probably more retarded then, or maybe less. No, I think less. I was smart. I was a smart kid. Um, I plagiarized that fucking poem and I gave it to a girl who couldn't have given less of a shit about me existing. Real nice. Um, oh shit. But yeah, I picked up that. I picked up the Austin Powers trilogy in a Blu-ray set and the Blade trilogy. I think I got all that for less than $40. Yeah. I mean, horror was always there for me, as through the years. Like I definitely was into horror before like comedy and shit. Although for a long time, comedy kind of took precedent. Precedence, is that a word? Is it this NCE one of those? I don't know. I don't goddamn know. I'm not smart anymore. Something happened to me. Used to be a goddamn genius. Drugs and alcohol is what happened, folks. Um, rotting my brain with television, playing video games and watching movies at the same time. All of these things have ruined my brain. But yeah, my dad was a real cocksucker. No, I hated Texas Chainsaw Massacre until like fucking 5 or 6 years ago. I thought it was just a horrific, boring old fucking movie. Um, I don't know what changed, but I watched one time. I'll fucking watch this dumb movie again just to prove a point, and then lo and behold, I'm like, oh my god, this is beautiful. It's fucking just, it's poetry in a fucking film. I say fuck too much, don't I? Probably, but I don't care. So, uh, I hope you guys don't care either. But, no, my first franchise was Nightmare on Elm Street. Like that'll always be the OG for me. Like you guys can have your Jason Voorhees, your Michael Myers, your Leatherface, Pinhead, whatever the fuck. I'm rolling with Freddy. Uh, Jesus Christ, I can't believe I have that. Looking at my Puppet Master box set, just why? Why are there that many Puppet Masters? It's horseshit. Why do I have them all? You should watch Dream Warriors tonight, Al. That would be a good idea. I wonder for like the two people that have listened to the audio version of this, what the fuck they think. I'm just talking to like people in a chat. Um, no shit. Jess Graham, he's had the Austin Powers trilogy for a long time. He taught the director's children. That's Jay Roach, by the way. Jay Roach is the director, not the children. Don't get it twisted. Oh, Christian Hanahara in the chat room. But Jess Graham taught Jay Roach's children in a film camp in Santa Monica 12 years ago. He autographed all the Austin Powers movies for him. That's fucking cool. Tell him to come out. Jesus Christ, I forgot. Yeah, well, 3-pack that way. Christian, you want to come in? Because I will gladly let you on. I don't know if you're decent, but yeah, Freddie is number one. God damn it! Me and Jess, I think, are the only two in that kind of loose collective of whatever the fucks, whatever you want to call them, that you know go Freddie over all else. Check your Twitter there, Christian. I don't know, man. I haven't messed with this too much, so I don't really know. I hope. I don't know. I hope I know I can operate this bullshit. Oh, audio's fine, baby. As long as you're want to jump on, we'll get you on. You know. Yo.
Yo!
There we go.
What's up, Sauce?
Christian Hanahara, how are you? Where'd you go? Where's your volume? Your voice went away. Yeah, looking at me makes people want to listen to Dawkins for some reason. I've had that a long time. Yeah, millionaires are cheap, Jess. They probably don't give their kids shit. I mean, the kids got everything they need. But no, you don't need the dollar, Jeffrey. So, yeah. A pink lemonade Snapple's good shit. So you did the right thing. I don't know where he went. Did I do something wrong? Is it him? Did he fuck up? I'm a professional. I can't have this. But I don't know. Yeah, he died. He's out. Apparently, he's walking outside. Like a freak. Who was outside during the day? I couldn't imagine. What if he was kidnapped by like ninjas? Ninjas in a fucking windowless black van. Or what if it's just a single man in black, like Halloween 5? They're gonna give him a cool tattoo and then fucking erase it and pretend he didn't exist a couple years later. And then Jamie Lee Curtis will get a nice, modest haircut. I don't know. I hate that she has short hair. It really just bugs the shit out of me. Like she's had it since the '80s, like at least since Trading Places, but I fucking hate it. Because I mean, again, growing up, it's Laurie Strode, long hair, whatever, shoulder length hair anyway, but like a girl's haircut, And she's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna have a dude cut because hey, CHH is back, Jamie, Christian."
I'm here, bro. I'm here.
Are you sure?
They're coming to get me, but I'm here.
God damn it! I thought it was Banana Black.
What's going on, Sauce? What's going on,
dude? Very little. I just, decided to do a show first time. I think it's been 2 weeks.
Well, this is about to be the greatest show you've ever done.
Goddamn right. I can't. You're not the first guest because Tim, the old Lost Cunningham, was my first guest way back in episode 2. He's dead again. He died again. There he goes.
Well. I heard you talking about the Puppet Master films.
Yeah, not in depth. I happened to look at the box set, and I don't know.
Let me ask you this, Sauce. Where does the buck stop for you? For me, it stops at 5.
Dude, I don't know that. I know that I've rented them like back when video stores were still open. I've seen the first 3 at least, but I don't remember any of them except the first one.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess I'm afraid to watch these fucking movies. So they intimidate me because I know they're all awful. Like after at least the first 2 are probably solid for what they are. Full Moon Feature, whatever, Full Moon Pictures, whatever the fuck the name of that company is.
Yeah, Full Moon Features.
Yeah, So I mean, whatever. Those are cheap, jobber studio as far as I'm concerned. And,
they're a mid-card studio.
Mid-card? Are you kidding me?
They're jobbers.
That's jobbers.
That's funny.
So yeah, whatever. The first one's of whatever quality, it's fine. It's good enough. Well, I would imagine they would put enough money in it that 2 or 3 could be fine. But then from there, it's like, fuck it. Now it's a name. Shit a bunch of stuff out. Play with the puppets for a day.
Yeah.
And then you got this fucking, he went from the Nazi thing kind of being like a underlying story. Yeah, fucking there. We're gonna fight Nazis and be Nazis, and I don't know.
Yep, that's 3. I think 3's okay. I mean, in terms of a Full Moon Feature, 4 and 5 are the same exact movie over again, and they actually make less sense because when 4 came out, they got rid of 6-shooter, and the fans went nuts. So 5 takes place immediately after 4, and 6-shooter has just magically shown up because the fans wanted him back.
See, that's why people should have learned by now. Like even back then, because that was the mid '90s when 4 and 5 were coming out, right?
Right, about 94, 95.
Yeah. So there's there's definitely been shit where you kill somebody off, and it's just been outrageous fan backlash. You don't do it. You know, we saw it semi recently when they killed Brian off of Family Guy.
Right.
Like, oh god, this is a real mistake. Everyone's upset. All right, let's play it off like it's part of the story. Look,
Yep.
back.
Yep. So what's on the watch list for Sauce next? What's he watching next?
Shit. I don't have my hard drive plugged in because I got a bunch of shit that I stole because I'm a bad person.
Is this your Pornhub? Is this your Pornhub hard drive?
Oh no, this is very much things people can watch with others, many others.
I don't know. I'll watch Pornhub with you.
Listen, we could talk about that another time. I might watch a little.
Okay.
But I got like a lot of the shit that's come out this year. At last, like The Dead Don't Die. I know Lauren was talking about that. How it's just like an awful movie.
My wife liked it.
Bill Murray's in it, so kind of owe it to them to just turn the fucking thing on.
That's fair.
I'm gonna watch The Fly again because I haven't watched that since I was like 3 or 4 when it was on Sci-Fi.
It's my favorite, man.
Yeah, it was. I remember they played Night of the Living Dead 90 and then The Fly. So,
very nice. That's a cool double bill right there.
Yeah, that was that was like back when you still had like a little cable box, not like a digital cable, but just like a little black box with a number on it.
Oh yeah, I remember. I had one. That's how we used to watch WrestleMania as a kid. We got the hot rod box.
Yeah, there you go. Just got watch horror movies. That's why I used to be fucking real good back in the late night massacre.
Oh yeah.
What the hell else is on? Like domestic disturbance, a history of violence.
History of violence.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That's the shit that you guys have all like mentioned that I have like I got all 4 cycles because I've never seen any of those.
Okay.
So they had Dr. Sleep back Making a Blu-ray. The email Stream Factory yesterday.
Yeah, I did.
Those boxes look nice, man.
I'm ready. I'm excited, man.
I'm so I'm glad. Like it's annoying that September's over already, but I'm excited. I'm glad it is because the 13th can't come soon enough.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
I might take that weekend off work.
Dude, I'm ready. I'm trying to figure out what's the first disc I'm gonna pop in. I'm having trouble figuring it out.
I think I'm going straight to the bonus features.
That's a smart choice right there. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that or like Devon Graham was talking about. Maybe go right to part 2.
Yeah, see those death scenes.
The death scenes. I want to hear any commentary. Like I said, that was something that I was talking about. You do fucking see the commentary. You don't have one. You never have one on your show.
Right.
But yeah, so definitely as far as that, I think the bonus features is probably where it's going to be though. Activity in the chat while we've been yapping. Trying to see if there's anything important here. If it's just
it's all important.
Well, yeah. I mean, like germane to the conversation. Words that people say are important because we love people. But yeah, Jamie, Jess, Graham, Al in the chat.
Big Al.
Big Al.
Al Bundy.
Hope he doesn't get stung today.
Got attacked by a swarm of bees.
But Jamie, before she got in, I was shitting on Jamie Lee Curtis with short hair and how I hate it and it annoys me. And she said that she used to have a short haircut, and let's find it. Trying to find the exact verbiage here.
Oh, so Jamie had the Jamie Lee Curtis cut.
Yeah, our Jamie had the
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Something like that, yeah. And she said she looked good. And I'm sure she did. But it's just, look, yeah, I've had shorter hair. I don't think she had, quite as short as Jamie Lee Curtis. But she said, I look cute and sassy, so there. I think I'm sure you did. I'm not against women with short hair, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, on her, it bugs me. And I just feel like at much too young, she just kind of gave up. And it wasn't done. It was done to like older ladies that like go short hair just so they don't have to fucking deal with it anymore.
Right. They've given up.
Yeah. I hate to say it that way, but I mean, a lot of them, if you ask them why, that's what they'll tell you. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah. And Jamie Lee Curtis has had her hair short like that since
forever. Since the 80s. At least since Trading Places, if not before.
Yeah, it's been since the 80s, I'm sure. Because I remember there's a movie I like called Mother's Boys she did in 94. Yeah. And she had short hair there. Good movie. Oh my God, I love that movie.
I don't think I saw that one.
It's good. She's Mother's Boys is a movie about a husband and wife that divorce, and the dad's raising the kids, and the mom, Jamie Lee Curtis, has been gone for a long time, and she's psychotic. She's Fatal Attraction, seductive, psychotic. She's sexy as hell in the movie, and she comes back to try to have the boys, her two kids, back in her life, but the dad knows better, and so he's trying to keep his distance, and he's got this new girlfriend, and so Jamie Lee Curtis is infiltrating her way into their life and, trying to kill the girlfriend and get the kids back. It is awesome, but it made no money at the box office. It didn't make a penny, but it was so good. Mother's Boys.
Sounds good, man. I mean,
dude, check it out.
I know you're giving it the positive pitch, but shit, I'm gonna have to definitely give that a view.
Dude, Jamie Lee Curtis in the early 90s was one of the sexiest women on the planet. I don't care what anybody says.
That's good. In the early 80s.
Yeah, I like her, dude. I'm telling you, her mid to late 30s, she was stone cold fox.
But I mean, I love it. Trading Places. Listen, I only ever had the DVD. I don't do a lot of video. Had it been the VHS copy that I was watching, but
right.
We'll past that.
Oh yeah.
But yes, I mean, she wore a wig in Halloween 2. I don't know if that's because she had short hair, but she just had a different hairstyle.
Yeah, I know she had trimmed it up some, so they had to do the wig. But I mean, yeah, she looks good in that prom night. I mean, I'd give an arm and a leg.
Right.
She's just beautiful.
Sure.
I like Jamie a lot. I know people don't like the new Halloween because of her character arc and how this or that. But I've always respected that woman because, something about her, she's so damn confident and she doesn't give a damn.
Good God. That one didn't sound like that was coming for you.
I told you they're coming. This is Halloween 3, man. They want to kill me. They want to kill me.
What the hell is it saying? Oh, Jamie in the chat says, fun fact, in Scream you can see a Mother's Boys movie poster in the background while Randy is chatting with Stu. It ties in with Halloween and foreshadowing future events.
There you go. Make that a priority, Sauce. I think you'd really like Mother's Boys. I love it so much.
Well, I'll type that on something so I don't forget.
So good.
But what else? I had a thing to say, and I forgot it, and that pisses me off because I think it was actually pretty groundbreaking stuff.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's gone though. It left the old skull. So
Oh man.
into the watch list. You mess with that letterboxed app thing?
No, I get people ask me all the time about that. I guess it's some kind of social thing. People.
Yeah, it's stupid. But I've been using it just to kind of keep track of the shit I've watched and haven't watched, so I know uh, where I still have to go based on that kind of makeshift list I've got.
That's not a bad idea because I was doing this thing where I tried to for September and October write down every horror movie I watch once a day, and I have a dry erase board. You've seen it. I used it on the game
Yes,
show,
yes, of course.
and I've been trying to write them down, and I'm just so bad at it. But I always have my phone on me, so that
Right.
app would probably be helpful for that.
It's definitely helpful. I mean, for me, I've got it buried in like the fourth page of my phone, but so it's not like super handy. But provided I got time, I can, like I'm not too busy fighting someone or anything like that. I can update that.
Yeah.
Gerald, we'll see you later. Jess Graham, gonna go have some food with his kid.
All right.
And get ready for the Visited by Voices Live coming up at 2 o'clock Eastern.
Is that gonna be wild?
I don't know, because usually I'm sleeping. I might hop on for a little bit of that one. I don't know.
Yeah. I've actually I've got in-laws in this weekend. We just picked up their new puppy. Yeah, so I had to get out the house for a little while because I don't really like them. So
I could see that being the case.
no, I'm kidding. They're fine.
Yeah,
They're fine.
I'm sure they're fine, but listen, it's the in-laws.
You can never really drop your shoulders and relax because there's this weird. God, I'm really opening up on this show. There's this weird. I know this is gonna sound crazy. There's this weird, like, awkward tension because I'm having sex with their daughter. So it's like I'm in the room with them, and for some reason that's all I can think about. It's like, this is awkward because I go to the same bed with your daughter every night, and they're in the guest bed. It's just weird. I don't know why I can't get over it, but I always feel awkward, and I always act completely asexual when they're around.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, Cindy doesn't exist when they're here. I don't hug her. I don't look at her. I don't talk to her. And then they think I'm a jerk because of that. But they don't. I can't express how I really feel.
It's a nice handshake, and then you leave the room.
Go ahead, Cindy.
How do you do?
I'm gonna be at the Holiday Inn Express.
Listen, man, you gotta go extended stay. You gotta you get the little stove in the room.
No kidding, right?
That was nice, man. I was without a home for a little while last year.
Uh-huh.
And a friend from the club paid for a week. He's like, yeah, man, just fucking hang out there or whatever. And I get the little stove. It was so cool. I'm like, all right, cool. I don't know. I didn't cook like I just didn't cook in the apartment I lived in beforehand. So it was just like, oh fuck, I'm gonna cook tacos at a hotel, And I did it big too, like fucking chopped up jalapeno, avocado. I went, listen, I can cook, and I didn't just do, let me just do taco meat and some cheese and call it a day. I went nuts with it.
There you go.
So yeah,
the whole floor smelling like tacos.
It really did.
That's great.
Yeah, and that's nice too. I love a hotel, provided the AC works. Because it's like that fucking jet stream. You can't hear anything. And it gets down to like 6 degrees. It's heaven.
Oh yeah.
But
so you said you were a roadie, right?
Yeah, I was. Like, I did a tour. So I wouldn't call myself a roadie, but I have done that job.
What was the craziest night you had on the road? Or did you happen to just have a band that was a well-behaved group of individuals?
Well, they weren't. it's tough to, because like there were nights like, look, they're all the drummer and the singer are in their 40s, and the guitar player, the bass player in their 30s,
Uh huh.
and they're road dogs. So like they know how to get fucking destroyed, but keep themselves together.
Okay.
It's like there wasn't a whole lot of having to keep everyone wrangled up and no TVs going through hotel windows or anything like that. But
Oh damn.
you know what I mean? Like, because listen, they're not big time enough to pull shit like that anyway. But I mean, I'll say this: a lot of things went up noses.
Oh god. Hell yeah.
Many nights. We shot off guns a couple of times. That was pretty cool. Just different people across the country, and these guys, at least the bass player and guitarist especially, because the drummer is not retired. He plays locally now, kind of like fucking,
Yeah.
giving up on it. And the singer's a jerk off.
Well, they typically are.
He wasn't. He's always been nice to me, but he's just a piece of shit as a person. Like his beliefs. I don't want to get into that. I've talked about it a little bit. I don't want to make, I don't want to make this me bitching about that. But the singer and bass player in a band called, guitarist, bass player, sorry, guitarist is now formerly of a band called They're a Medical Company.
Oh, okay.
They they did tours without, because Michael Graves is the band and the singer. He was the '90s singer for the Misfits. For those of you that don't know, so they worked with him, but they also did their side. A lot of their stuff was hanging out with friends and fans and shit. Finding places to stay that way rather than spending money on hotels, because if they had to do that, it wasn't going to happen. So it's kind of cool to fucking hang out with people in their houses and stuff, but the generosity of some of these places is just astounding. Like, there's one place in Massachusetts. This great family. The guy was a photographer. I don't know what his wife did. I don't remember, but they were the sweetest people. We woke up. We stayed there for 2 days. This
Yeah.
is up in the northeast, like New England area. Uh, we woke up every morning for like fucking 3 days to like pounds of bacon, all the eggs we could fucking think of. Like, they asked, "What kind of drinks do you want?" Diet
Oh
Coke,
wow.
everything. Don't worry, we got you. We took, but so they happen to also have I don't know if it's a parrot, one of those fucking talking birds. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I always thought a parrot was one thing, and apparently it's something else. So they kept it at night. It was in the basement. It sleeps in the basement.
Right.
Me and the drummer also happened to sleep in the basement.
Uh-oh.
And look, I'm not a racist, but like, racial humor is fucking funny to me. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, so somehow or another, this happened without us trying. The bird's upstairs one of the days, and it's going, "Chickaboo, chickaboo," and the lady goes, "Oh, he's saying peekaboo." Oh, you're the drummer. Just yeah, that's what he's saying.
Oh my god.
What else?
I'll tell you something about me, Sauce. So, my new band, we were doing pretty good until COVID. We had shows lined up fairly often, 2 to 3 a month, playing in Shreveport, going to Little Rock, Arkansas, Cold Canyons. If you never listened to us, check us out.
Yeah.
And my previous band, Notaway, which was more of a hard rock, Seven Dust, Breaking Benjamins type band, we had gotten on some small tours, and we were playing the Texarkana area. We went down to New Orleans and did a little loop around New Orleans, Metairie, Slidell, down there. And I became known to my band as the Guitar Cable Bandit because I had this thing. Whenever we would play, at the end of the night, if there was any cables lying around, guitar cables, mic cables, I just saw them as fair game. So I have a collection. I have a collection of guitar cables, little pedal cables, the little short ones. I got a collection of them that I've acquired over the last 10 years.
Listen, man.
So I'm the guitar cable bandit.
That was something they clued me in on early. Listen, we're breaking down at the end of the night. All the other bands have been up and down and fucking whatever's there, take it.
That's right.
Take it. You know?
Oh, man.
This was, we played, and we went. Everything else was headline. Anything that's still there, fuck them. It's ours now. But they didn't need a whole lot anyway. I mean, a guitar player was bringing at 10, 12 grand at least.
Right.
It was a big case, fuck it was heavy as a motherfucker.
Oh, I bet.
The bass player's stuff was expensive, but smaller. Just it didn't. The drummers, like, I don't know, these other drummers, like, I just don't break.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, all that shit got stolen.
Oh, God.
Every bit of it. I was on a trailer.
Uh-huh.
And so every other hotel we stopped at, we had a trailer up against the building.
Right.
Or a fence or whatever, whatever. We get to not New Orleans, Las Vegas. And we just parked in the middle of the fucking parking lot.
Yeah.
We didn't have a hitch lock. We talked about it the past few stops. We got to stop somewhere by a hitch lock. It's crazy that we've gotten this far, from New Jersey all the way to Texas, back.
Wow.
Back again. We haven't bought a hitch lock. So then we still hadn't bought one. We park in Vegas. We go inside. Everyone's fucking around. Getting real shitty in the middle of the day. It's Vegas. Like I went off on my own. I went to the Heart Attack Grill. Ever heard of that?
Dude, I've always wanted to go to Heart Attack Grill.
I went to the Heart Attack Grill.
Please tell me the legend is true that you can't get diet soda and stuff.
I don't know if you can't get diet soda because I never would have asked. I got me one of those fucking milkshakes.
Oh my God! And do they wheel you out in a wheelchair?
I didn't get wheeled out, but they do put.
How good was it,
dude? It was delicious. I only put down two of the park, but they make you eat all the fries too. But at the end of the day, it was all I paid for was the milkshake.
Dude, I have heard about that place. My brother told me about the Heart Attack Grill for years, and I go on YouTube and I watch videos of it, and I saw like an A&E episode on it, and I've always wanted to go.
It's very good. It's simple. It's nothing. They're not doing wacky burgers, but they're done well.
And where is that at? Where'd you say that was at? Las Vegas?
This was in Vegas, and I know there's one somewhere in Arizona too. I think.
Okay.
I want to say the original one's in Arizona.
The Arizona one's the one I saw the episode on TV. Yeah. Heart Attack Grill. You're a traveling man.
Yeah, man. The tour went all over the place. We started in Jersey. We went up the coast, up into the lake. And we shot all the way down like South Carolina. Like 4 or 5 days in Florida. I hate Florida. If I never get back to Florida again, soon.
Yeah, man, it's not my cup of tea either. I've been 3 or 4 times. Destin, Clearwater, Tallahassee. It's not my thing.
Yeah,
I don't like the people.
People suck. It's all old people with meth heads. I got family down. Listen, if you want to see me, come up here. Come up north. I'll make the drive back to Buffalo. Whatever. You don't got to stay in New Jersey. I'm not going to Florida.
What's funny is my brother said this to me one time about Florida because when he was getting moved around for the Army, I was like, Trey, what if they bring you to Florida? He goes, I don't want to go to Florida. The only people that live in Florida are The Rock and people who do rocks.
Damn. Jamie says she's got a weakness for guitar players.
Oh, I'm a bass player, so.
Oh shit! No thanks to
That doesn't count. Nobody likes the bass player.
Um,
I love playing bass and I tell you, Sauce, I'm a guitar player. You've listened to some of my covers. I do it all. But playing bass in a band live is my favorite thing on the planet. I don't want to play guitar. I want to be in control of that low end. I want to be in control of that bump, bump, bump. That's all me, man. I love it.
I think the bass is the most important thing. Like everyone's, anyone could do Duff McKagan's job, but I don't know. I'm sure, there's certainly people that are capable of playing the bass like that, but just on the tracks, man, the way he plays, fucking
I tell you, man, when I started to learn how to play bass, I had a teacher. He told me something. I haven't forgotten it since. He goes, it's easy to learn how to play a bass. It is hard to be a good bass player.
Yeah.
And I've never forgot that. And, bass is my thing, man. I can get around on guitar. I can play my lead. I can do a little bit of that, play my drums. But bass is where I do my best.
You know what? You can't have an ego to be a bass player. You got to fucking put that aside. You got to play in the song. You got to be there to conductor for the guitar player. You know what I mean? You're conducting for the drums.
That's right, dude. And that's how I do it in Cold Canyons. I tell my drummer Colby, I said, Colby, 9 times out of 10, every time I pluck a string, your kick drum should be matching me. We should be a heartbeat. Boom, boom. We should always be a heartbeat. And that's how we do it, man.
For real. The best bass player that I've ever seen, I mean, I would have to give it to Billy Sheehan, but I've never seen him live. But it's actually one of my best friends. He plays in a band called the Scarecrow Show.
Okay.
He fucking he learned from Billy Sheehan, black bass player
Victor Wooten.
Yeah, Victor Wooten. He plays no pick. He's all fingers, man, and he's fucking crazy on stage.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, that's great.
They got videos on YouTube. I'm gonna send you one.
Yeah, I'm a big Sheehan fan. Sheehan is insane. I mean, I'm a big Mr. Big fan. That you remember him and I forgot his guitar player for Mr. Big, great legendary guitar player.
Yep.
But there's this famous video from a 1992 San Francisco concert where they battle solo, and Sheehan doesn't miss a hair of a lick. That Paul Gilbert, I think is his name, the guitar player. I forgot, but virtuoso, complete virtuoso guitar player. And Billy is just insane. It's ridiculous. But the guy can groove with the best of them. That's why he's a great bass player. Speed is great. Speed is always great. But when you pluck those strings and they hit me in the soul and they hit me in the heart, that's where it comes in for me.
Shit. So, my buddy Nick Ridza in the chat says Ben Yukonevich is the GOAT. And that's Ben Yukonevich is the kid from the Scarecrow Show.
Sauce, I don't know who my favorite bass player is. I really don't. I like people even more. Like, I'm a big Motorhead fan, so I've always loved Lemmy. Because Lemmy did his thing, man. He wasn't the guy that was going boom, 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 but he just attacked that damn bass. He attacked it. Big Lemmy fan. I'm a big Motorhead fan. I've always loved Motorhead. I always tell people, guys, Motorhead is the most bluesy band in the world. You have got to check out more than just Ace of Spades. They've got some of the most amazing records.
There's a lot of that blues influence, man. And Lemmy's a hell of a songwriter too.
Oh, dude, and people don't realize he wrote songs for so many talented artists.
Almost fucking everybody.
Yes.
Different genres, just across the board, everywhere. Like, it's not just metal.
No, he wrote a lot of country stuff. He was such a good songwriter. He came up with the lyrics for Ozzy's "Mama, I'm Coming Home." He's the one that said "Mama, I'm Coming Home," and Ozzy I never forgot that. And I took that line Lemmy gave me, and he made one of the biggest hits he ever had. Lemmy was
He helped Ozzy out a lot.
Yeah. I miss him, man. I wish he was still with us. But I talked to my dad about Lemmy a lot because we're both big Motorhead fans.
Yeah.
I love the fact that son of a bitch had lung cancer, and he gave it the middle finger and played a massive festival moments before he fucking died. He went out doing what he wanted. I mean, he sounded like shit. He did, but God damn it, he fucking went out.
I gotta stop. Fuck you.
Yeah, I love him.
Just doing speed all the while too. Like that's fantastic too.
Yeah.
I need my smokes and my speed.
I remember moments before. It was the day before the event, right? The day before the event, somebody was filming him in his limousine driving to the festival, and he goes, "If I'm alive, I'll see y'all at the concert. If I'm dead, I won't see y'all." That's what he said. Fucking love that guy, man. I miss him. I wish he was still with us.
Yeah, that's the one cool thing. So we got robbed. Well, yeah, I mean, finish your story. So we all went off separate directions. I got back to the hotel. I'm playing the spot, the nickel spot. I'm $600 at one point.
Yeah.
Number 200. Because you get in that thing where you get that big fucking jackpot, and then you slowly lose it. And like, another one's coming around. I got to keep going, and then it never comes. So then you feel like an asshole. As soon as I fucking finished, I walked away. I got a call. Hey, where's the trailer? What do you think the trailer? What kind of question?
Uh-oh.
I go out there, the trailer's just gone. It's still there. It's still there. It's like, no. The trailer, apparently, I think footage to our player. Whoever stole the shit, they pulled up in an SUV, a black SUV, hits the fucking trailer, hits it under the SUV, and fell off like it was a scheduled thing.
Dude, that's how it happens often. That's happened by me. I swear to God.
Well, we still played the show that night. We borrowed equipment, but talking to people at the venue, they're like, yeah, they'll do that shit all the time. They're generally expecting like bikes, like dirt bikes, motorcycles, shit like that.
Right.
But hey, fucking $30,000 of music equipment ain't too shabby.
Dude. They got some Sauce, what is wrong with this planet? Let me tell you something, Sauce. Let me tell you something. So my in-laws, they come over and they have this old dog with them. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, who is this? And this is Sandy. She's about 9 years old. And I was like, where'd y'all get her? They said, well, a few years ago, a guy was driving down the road in the middle of a Michigan winter, in the middle of snow, and they see this hand throw a dog out into the side of the road into a pile of snow. So the guy behind him picks the dog up and brings it to a kennel and says, hey, can we find a home for this pet? And my in-laws got it. And they got 6 sons of bitches that they're throwing dogs out of windows.
That's fucked up, man.
Here's the worst one, Sauce. Check this out. This one's going to turn your stomach. They got arrested, thank God, and they're going to jail. There was 2 jackasses that took a beautiful animal. They took a German Shepherd and put it in a big kennel, a metal cage kennel, and they put it in a boat, went out in the middle of Lake D'Arbonne, and took the kennel and pushed it out of the boat with a dog in it. The dog's drowned because it was stuck in a kennel. And here's the worst part. So they drop the dog in the water. The dog obviously drowns and dies. These 2 fishermen later that day are out fishing. Well, guess what they hook and reel in?
Oh, God.
Yeah. And so they call the cops. The cops, start an investigation. There was a witness that saw it, and they're arrested, and they're going to jail for a long time. Just sick pieces of crap.
That's fucking... Why?
Dude, it's heartbreaking.
Why? Look, I don't necessarily condone this. Just let the fucking dog out.
I know. I can't fathom it. We watch all these horror movies with these monsters and murderers, and it's all
real people are fucking.
Yeah. The human race is the true monsters. Not Michael Myers. It's us. It's just disgusting. sick world we live in.
I fucking hate it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, you know, I don't want to end that downer.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah. So we played the show in Vegas. Next night we were in Hollywood. We played the Whiskey and Go-Go, my friend.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So we played that show, and it was fucking crazy, man. It was a split bill, Mike Graves, and Wednesday. I don't know if you heard of Wednesday.
Yes, I have.
I guess that's real hot topic rock.
Yes, it is.
But so but the show is packed. It's the biggest crowd I've ever seen. I stood on this. I used to have pictures. I've lost them. I don't think I have them anyway. But like I got a little like lightheaded almost. So cool. So we played that show, and after we're fucking around on the strip, a little fucking rainbow bar. Little rainbow, Lemmy's.
Yes, the rainbow. I'm sorry, I had to put two and two together. I got you.
Yep. Kind of bring it around town. Lauren in the chat. I don't know what you're talking about. A smoke detector. I don't know if it's my awful nose being plugged up or what, but you're hurting my feelings. So I hate you. Jamie says Vegas is her Disney World. She loves it there. I fucking hate it.
I've never been to Vegas, Sauce. I've never been to Vegas.
I'll say this though, the venue that we played had two things that were really good. Yeah. The
tacos.
Yep.
Wow.
And they have to have some terrific cocaine.
I haven't had that before.
Listen, don't do it. Don't ever fucking do it. It'll be the best thing you ever do, and you'll fucking just want to never stop. It's not good. Like, especially you got a family and shit. If you're, a single pile of garbage with no future like myself, maybe go ahead. But you got a wife, you got a house, you got good shit going. I would definitely recommend you stay far away from it. You don't want no part of this, do we?
Yeah, I try to figure where we want to visit. I mean, because we go to Michigan once a year to see to go up to see our in-laws, but I've told City I've always wanted to go to Manhattan. I've never been to New York. I just want to experience that. I don't know that I want to go to California ever. Have you been to Cali, Sauce?
Well, I was in Hollywood, so kinda.
That's right. Is it all it's cracked up to be?
So California's got a lot of traffic because we drove up from Arizona into California, so we hit like San Diego, and through there, and it just kind of gets worse and worse the further you get up to LA. I imagine because LA or Hollywood was the last show we played. We went back to Arizona to hang with friends for a couple of days to get our bearings, and then we went back to the East Coast.
Yeah.
So I would imagine that further north you get, like closer to San Francisco, and that way it kind of spreads out. And from what I hear, it's beautiful. North California is beautiful. But In-N-Out Burger, I want to save you the fucking suspense. It's not all it's cracked up to be.
Never been I've been to a Steak and Shake, but no In-N-Out Burger.
Yeah, well, In-N-Out Burger is mostly a California thing. They have a couple in Vegas, but
Sauce. Let me ask you a Sauce. Is In-N-Out the description of how quick it goes through when you eat it?
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, dude, it's like just cleaner McDonald's. Like it's
Well, I don't know that that's saying much, Sauce.
It's not saying much, and it's just like it's boring. It's fucking boring. And that animal style, it's like fucking Russian dressing and American cheese. It's gross. Oh, it's sauteed onions. I'll say this: Whataburger was the best burger place I had on the road.
Oh, Whataburger? Yeah, dude. That is a Southern promotion, dude. I've got one right down the road from me.
Huh.
We got like these little huddle houses that are like little diners, and I mean you can get anything there, pancakes, hamburgers, and stuff. Dude, what really sucks is you know how you like when you find your perfect Mexican restaurant, like when you find your perfect Mexican restaurant, you get the same thing because it's just perfect. They took my Mexican restaurant away from me last year, and I've just never recovered. I haven't recovered since. They changed it to an El Patio, and it sucks.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck that is. I'll say this: I only recently found a Mexican place in Jersey that I liked. So like I had spent like 3 years missing spot Western New York that I found.
God, man, dude, I want to go to Jersey so bad. I want to experience.
Jersey's fun.
I want to experience the world, man. Like I've been in Louisiana for 28 years, my entire life. I've lived I've lived within a 100-mile radius in the last 10, 15 to almost about 16 years. Dude, I'm just ready for something new. Like I've told my band, I was like, guys, I love y'all, but as soon as I can get out of here and I got a game plan, I'm going. I've already told City, I was like, I almost want to just move and not even have a job yet. I'll figure it out. I'm a go-getter, dude. I'm not lazy. Yeah. I will find something. But I just loved it up there. And I've told City, I was like, we need to go somewhere up north. The architecture for the homes are so much cooler. They have personality. Everything around here looks like the Truman Show. It's all the exact same thing, which sometimes I wonder if my life is just damn videotaped the entire time,
Listen, I'll say in 2016, I got fired from a job. I kind of fucked around on unemployment, just kind of sitting around. I went to Florida for the first time. Went to Jersey. I have friends in New Jersey.
Yeah.
And I decided, I'm going to Jersey. And I don't regret it at all. And even further than that, I moved to Jersey. And, I'm going to get a job at a place where, a friend of mine, the bass player from the band.
Right.
In a roommate. Housing is covered kind of right away, But then all of a sudden they needed a roadie. They wanted someone that could actually carry it. The drummer didn't want to have to carry all this shit.
They never do.
Well, he's like, listen, I've done it fucking 150,000 times. I'm sick of it. I'm 40, whatever the fuck years old. I'm not doing it. So he's like, Michael, you better pay. You got to pay someone. It's as simple as that. So I'm like, I'll go. I don't regret it for a second. I missed out on the last month of the shows. So, probably another $2,000 or so for myself. But I wouldn't change a thing about it. All the people that I met, all the places I saw, even though the tour routing was stupid. We had to spend a lot of days driving fucking 18, 19 hours.
Ugh. It's that grind, man.
Those were our off days, So luckily, we didn't have to drive that far and go right to a show, but there was no time to kind of hang out in the city, for too often to see shit. But even still.
Sauce, how well do you get to know somebody when you hit the highway with them?
Well, you think pretty well.
Except some people keep skeletons in the closet. Is that what you're gonna say?
Oh no, I would say pretty well, but they made me sit shotgun pretty much the whole tour. Excuse me.
Shotgun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, were you the guy? Were you the guy that made sure the driver wouldn't fall asleep?
Well, that was what I was supposed to do, but those vans, those 15-passenger vans, they shake in a way while they drive. They put me to sleep. I slept from fucking one place to another almost. Like I'd wake up, and I put on a lot of weight too. I'd wake up to the gas station. I'd go in, buy food, eat it, pass stuff down.
Well, dude, it's so hard to stay in shape on the road, dude. Yeah. When I was in the oil field, it was like that. I was every day. It was at least 6 hours of drive, and it was hot gas station, hot dogs, and I know the struggle.
But even though I was just buying, it's like the drummer pointed out, you're buying almost like a full meal every time we stop.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And you know what it is? What is it about driving that just makes you hungry?
I couldn't tell you, but also I think someone was talking. I don't remember. Talking like millennials, even the whatever the fuck the Zoomers, whatever the fuck they're calling it, the generation after us. We have this thing for like testing food. Like it's like extra appealing for a reason. I don't know. It's like
I don't
deep
know.
into their brains. It's like, Wawa, 7-Eleven. I just go nuts.
Yep.
Hello, Gypsy Warrior in the chat. They got body in the chat. Lauren says, never say milkshake and steak sauce in the same sentence.
My milkshake brings steak sauce to the yard.
Yeah, that's why, Lauren. Will it bring all the boys to Saucy's yard? And Lauren goes, they're already there. The videos are on another website. And Gina goes, what's up?
That's steak sauce at onlyfans.com.
I'm going to have to start that. I'm trying
All right.
to be lit, but
Sauce, let me tell you something. And my wife, she doesn't care. This is her idea, okay? You know how people have feet fetishes?
Yeah.
My wife has told me, she's Christian, as long as nobody knows it's me and we can make money off of this, I swear to God, I will let you we will take pictures of my feet and you could sell it to horn dogs.
Yes. If she's up to do that, y'all should do that. Because there's a lot of fucking weirdos that like feet. I'm not kink shaming, but I don't get the feet thing.
It's not my thing. I don't judge, dude. Dude,
and it's like on your guys' end. Okay, here's my feet. Here, I'll dunk him in a bowl of milk. Here you go, you fucking weirdo.
I remember watching an MTV True Life episode on that sauce. It was the MTV True Life, which I missed that show so much, about a guy with this insane foot fetish, and he would go online and spend hundreds of dollars a day, like just these girls would do webcam videos of their feet, and he would just PayPal them throughout the day, like watching it. It was insane. These girls are making a killing.
Well, listen, even more so than that, there's girls that make money eating food on a live stream. Like they have guys that's like, oh, could you? They'll send the girl the money for the food, and then also money to eat it. Crazy,
dude. Why can't I fall into a gold mine of people paying me to eat food?
Yeah, I'd love to do that. I think there's actually, I've heard that there. I'll see you later, Lauren. I'll be on. I'll probably get on with you. Lauren's taking a shower first time this month. Every 26th of each month is his shower day. But I think there is kind of a niche that someone was telling me for fat guys eating stuff too. So I might have to look into that. Take my shirt off and eat a couple hot dogs. Shit.
I'll pay for that.
But no, there's as far as OnlyFans goes, there's podcasts I listen to, Legion of Skanks.
Oh my god, I love them.
Yeah, they got an OnlyFans page. It's nothing like just it was a promotion they were doing with them for a month. So they just did a little extra content, and it was free, the whole thing. But I think that's starting to get exploited by other people a little more now too. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Just Warrior. I just like interesting. I like Donald Pleasance. The movie wasn't that great. I did enjoy it. It was fun to watch, but it's kind of boring. Donald Pleasance just fucking. That was a case of him scenery. He reminded me a lot of like Robert Englund.
What movie was that?
Raw Meat from '72, I believe.
I don't think I've seen that.
Give it a watch if you could find it. I don't know. I stole it because I'm a piece of shit. But I just whatever, man. My thing is I'll steal it, and if I like it, I'm gonna fucking buy it. I'm gonna buy the Blu-ray or the DVD or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I don't like it, fuck it.
Well, Sauce, last night we did Evil Dead 2013, and that's the only one you like, apparently.
It is. It is the only one I like. I'll say this: I've never watched fucking Army of Darkness, but I watched Evil Dead 2, and okay. I don't like the first Evil Dead. I don't like Evil Dead 2. So
Let me ask you this: is the comedy a turnoff for you in Evil Dead 2?
I said this on the Patreon stream with Piz. Honestly, it's Bruce Campbell. I don't like Bruce Campbell. And I know that hurts everyone listening is going to get upset. Everyone that ever hears it is going to get upset. But I don't. There's something about it I just don't fucking like.
Well, do you owe it to me to at least check out my favorite, which is Army of Darkness, because it is crazy.
All right.
It won't kill you. It won't kill
might.
you. Ask Jamie. If Jamie's still here, Army of Darkness is insane. It is nothing like Evil Dead 2. Nothing like it. It is totally different atmosphere.
Well, listen. If I fucking watch it, I don't like it. I'm fucking slicing my veins open, but I'm gonna carve I'm gonna carve CHH into each other.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, no, I saw a little bit. I was at work, so I couldn't watch the whole thing live. I'll go back and check it out. I saw you guys had Jamie on last night.
Yeah, we had a great show. It was really fun.
Pop in for a second, so just to leave my mark, as I do.
That's right. I think I remember you popping in now that I think about it.
A little Western New York shout out.
That's right. That was you.
That was you. Jamie, goddammit.
That's right.
But yeah, so anyway, definitely, guys, in the chat, if you haven't already, check out the Evil Dead watch along. I don't know what do you call it? It's a watch along. It's not really a commentary. Like you're not.
Yeah. We're just having fun.
On the Firefly Family Podcast channel here on YouTube. Check out the audio. I think you guys just set up as like a band on iTunes, right?
Yeah, because Spotify you have to DistroKid, which is the deal that I used. It doesn't support podcasts. So I had to pay more from a different website for that. So what I did is just uploaded the podcast episodes as MP3s, and they managed to fit within the the capacity. So we're an artist on there, but it's just podcast episodes.
But, I went through Anchor FM, and I haven't gotten to iTunes yet, but they threw me on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and all I'm doing, I'm a lazy fuck. I'm not doing double the work like you guys are. I'm just taking these shows and ripping the audio. But
Sauce, we need to get you. We would love to have you on the Firefly Show, man. We're starting when we start to do our audio podcast. The way we do them is just through StreamYard, right? And then once they're done, we just upload them. We put an image on the screen, whatever our thumbnail is, and we talk. And we would love to have you on there, man. We'd love to have you, Jamie, all y'all. We'd love to have y'all be guests and just shoot the breeze.
For sure. Anytime. I just got to make my awful schedule now. I work. Everyone else works like 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, and I'm fucking just the opposite.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I got a 3-week rotation. I do days, then evenings, which is 3 to 11, which is what I just did. That's why the midnight show was yesterday, and now I do graveyards, which is 11 to 7. Which the evenings I don't like because it's just like I can't. I miss out on everything when everybody's getting off work and chilling and relaxing. I'm going to work.
See, and that's I mean, I work at a nightclub, a go-go bar. So from 8 o'clock to like 5, 6 in the morning.
You're getting it, yeah.
And then after that, I sleep most of the day because sometimes I make decisions that I shouldn't. But hey, none of us perfect.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here, but we'll give you a chance to plug what you want to plug.
Oh yeah, it's just Christian Hannah Horror. Look me up if you just go to any social platform, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You should find me, and I just do my thing on my YouTube channel and just have fun. That's about it.
One of my favorite YouTube channels.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, I'd like to see you a little more active on Twitter, but
working on it.
Can't have it all. But it was lovely chatting with you, pal.
Thank you for having me, dude. It was such a relaxing, fun conversation.
Yeah. And you go ahead and you enjoy those in-laws.
We'll see.
All right, brother.
All right, Sauce.
All right. So that was fucking cool. Much thanks to Christian Hanahara. I say Hara that way because for whatever reason, growing up in Buffalo, I couldn't horror. Like I can pronounce it, but to do it just kind of like, in conversation, it just comes out horror. So I like Hara. And it all because it makes me think of Vince McMahon too, because the way he pronounces mirror. It's mirror, take a look in the mirror. So, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna call this one. I'll wrap it up here. A nice tight 100 or an hour and 31 minutes. Jesus, could you imagine if I went 131 minutes? Woof. But yeah, check me out. Social media, Twitter is at Deacon Taylor 66. Instagram, Steak Sauce 66. Facebook, there's an Off the Grill podcast page or whatever. Just throw a like on there, please, or don't. I don't give a fuck. It'd be nice. But definitely, yeah. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. I'll follow you back because I'm not a piece of shit. So, I think that's it. So, Jamie, Gypsy Warrior, Al, if you're there, whoever's still out there, thank you for watching. I love you.